Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, March 30th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you read the reports in the news about all the COVID-19 stuff, you always see information that points to certain segments of the populations having an increased risk for experiencing serious symptoms. And when you've got a body that's as bulletproof as Jay Cutler's, don't you think the virus would probably be scared to even make a run on him? Well, over the weekend, Jay was spotted cranking out a few sets of curls inside a gym that looks like it was damn near empty, which I'm sure didn't bother Jay one bit. All things considered, Jay still looks pretty damn good, and in the middle of a pandemic, if there's one guy you'd want to take a cue from, wouldn't it be a three-time Mr. Olympia? There are some crazy people who think taking mega doses of vitamin C is actually some sort of secret immune boosting hack. Who's to say if it works or not? But just in case they're right, for the next few Mondays, I'm doubling up on my dose of Sidney Gillen. The reigning and defending three-time figure Olympia champ doesn't seem to be any worse for the wear lately, based on a training video she's been cranking out over the last few weeks. Obviously, everything with the season is still in limbo right now. But if we do have an Olympia in September, this will be a huge year for Cyd. No one's ever won four-figure Olympia titles in a row, which means getting a win this year would put her in a class all by herself. So if we end up resuming business as usual, this is a gigantic storyline more people should be paying attention to. Have you ever been in a room with someone and felt like they have a weird aura that grabs attention? Well, Hester is the captain of that club in the classic physique division. Over the weekend, someone spotted Danny cranking out a back workout where he looked like he was completely dialed in. You know, as the first classic physique Olympia champ, Danny will always have a unique place in the history of bodybuilding. But the way that the division looks now, it almost feels like it's moving away from guys who have his look. Now that being said, the guy is still one of the greats. So if he's at the top of his game, in my mind, he's still easily capable of pulling off a top 5 performance. And finally, I want to close out today's show by sending out a huge get well soon shout out to my longtime friend, Gregg Valentino. In case you haven't heard, a few days ago, Gregg underwent his second surgery in the last few months for throat cancer. However, I'm happy to report that things are going as good as they can be expected, and that Gregg says he will be back. For longtime bodybuilding fans, Gregg is an icon and folk hero for a lot of different reasons. And if there's one person on the planet who can bounce back from this and give throat cancer the middle finger, it's him. So please, when you have a minute, go find him on social media and send him your thoughts and prayers. Trust me, they won't go unappreciated. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.